Okay, so I just read about this project called Ripple. It's a new TypeScript UI framework, but wait, it's not ready for production yet.
Right, it's still in early development, but it combines the best features of React, Solid, and Svelte. That's a pretty ambitious mix.
Exactly, I mean, think about it. Mixing those frameworks is like making a smoothie out of different fruits. You get so many flavors.
But there's a catch, right? The creator at trueadm built it really quickly, like in less than a week, so it's raw.
That definitely raises a flag. Can something built so fast actually be robust? I wonder about its long-term viability.
True, but sometimes you discover gems in those early builds. Like, maybe some innovative ideas could emerge, even if they're still rough.
Totally. There's also this new Ripple file extension that lets you define modules that play well with TypeScript and JSX.
I found that fascinating. It's like giving developers a toolkit to write in a superset of JavaScript. But do we really need another extension?
Good point. More extensions can complicate things. It feels like every framework wants its own syntax to stand out.
Yeah, but here's the kicker. Ripple is designed for both human developers and LLMs. That's a unique angle.
Wait, seriously, it's optimizing for AI too? How does that even work?
Well, improved developer experience can lead to clearer code, which might make it easier for LLMs to parse and understand.
That's actually pretty slick. It's like creating a friendly environment for both humans and machine learning.
But we should be cautious. It's still full of bugs and has lots of TODOs, which might scare developers away.
Right, if I see a lot of TODOs, I'd be hesitant to jump in. It feels a bit like inviting a guest to a messy house.
Exactly. Plus, it lacks SSR support, which is essential for modern web apps. That could limit its adoption.
Very true, and testing is also in its infancy. It's risky for a production environment. It could become a maintenance nightmare.
Imagine working with a framework that has limited types and no tests. That could really hinder a project's scalability.
Also, how interesting that it shares similarities with Svelte 5. It's almost like the creator is on a mission to phase in new ideas.
Right, since the creator worked on Svelte 5, it makes sense there are overlaps. But does that make Ripple a Svelte clone?
That's a strong consideration. I wonder if developers would see it that way. A clone might lack a distinct identity.
On the other hand, if it borrows the best parts from frameworks, that might actually be a selling point.
I see where you're going, but isn't it important for developers to feel like they're working with something unique?
Absolutely. Developers want innovative, not derivative. If Ripple doesn't stand out, it might get overlooked.
So the question is, can these foundational ideas and features carry it to that unique status?
Exactly. The reactive state management is compelling. It makes state updates automatic, like the prefixed variables.
That's kind of mind-blowing. It's like magical reactivity at work, but how effective is it in practice?
Well, it's new, so the effectiveness is yet to be fully realized. We have to wait for feedback from actual users.
And then there's the JSX-like syntax. I can see how that makes it more approachable for new developers.
Agreed, but it also means unlearning old habits. Adapting could be challenging for seasoned developers.
Oh, totally. Can you imagine the mental gymnastics? They'd need to navigate between frameworks to grasp Ripple.
But hey, once they get it, they might appreciate the simplicity it brings with control flows and conditions.
For sure, that's a big plus in its favor. Simplicity and control flows could streamline development.
Plus, with native CSS support localized for components, it's right on trend with how modern frameworks are evolving.
That's a fantastic feature. Developers love having styling scope to components. It cuts down on conflicts.
Exactly. Coupling styles with components is intuitive, but how much messier does it get with larger projects?
Good question. Large projects can quickly spiral out of control. Will Ripple have mechanisms to manage that?
Only time will tell. But the VS Code integration sounds promising, with real-time diagnostics and IntelliSense.
Totally, that could enhance developer experience significantly. A smoother tool can lead to better productivity.
And with a playground for experimentation, users can dive in without fear. At least they can try things out safely.
That's a big selling point. If people can tinker around, they'll likely become more invested in Ripple.
But still, as it stands, how many will take the leap with so many unfinished features and potential bugs?
That's the million-dollar question. Will the allure of innovation outweigh the risks of instability?
Exactly. It's an exciting journey ahead, but creators needs to tread carefully. Any final thoughts?
I think if Ripple can address these concerns and capitalize on its unique strengths, it could be something big.
Definitely. It's all about navigating the complexity. I can't wait to see where it goes from here.